And good morning to you. In our studio this morning, boy, we put this one together fast today, didn't we? Bill Geiger, Anthony Cancro with us. If we're talking with you fellows together, it must have something to do with the Rotary Club, huh?
Yes, it does. It's we're gearing up for our fall big fundraiser for the community projects we support, and this is the time when we're asking nonprofits in the community to submit grant applications. We want to give money away, and we just need to know who to give it away to.
We being the Rotary Club.
Being the Indiana Rotary Club, yes.
Right, very good.
We had a very successful luxury raffle last year. We raised a lot of money, and now we're looking to give all that money we raised last year away.
Well, actually, we're looking to give away the money we're going to raise this year. We mostly gave away the money we earned last year. So, yeah.
So two-pronged here today. Number
Yes.
one, going to be looking to raise some money in the fall. Number two, you're going to be looking for somebody to give it to.
Correct.
Okay. So as we think about that, what sorts of organizations are eligible for funding from Rotary?
So if
go ahead.
I was going to say, if your organization is a 501c3 or a nonprofit agency, we'd be happy to entertain a grant application from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were looking at the awardees last year. The Indiana Free Library got a grant for an educational program they could offer to patrons. The Community Guidance Center got a grant for some materials working with youth. The Boy Scout troop here, Troop 29, got a grant to get them their own barbecue so they could continue to do their chicken barbecues. The YMCA, we got a grant to help them with another pavilion out at Mack Park for their summer lunch feeding program, and Community Aging Services, their tax aid program. We got some money gave them some money to get some new computers. So those are the awardees last year.
Uh-huh.
We gave away, I think, almost 20,000.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close to 20,000.
Terrific. So some organization sitting out there today saying, boy, coffers are pretty empty right now. You can help them out. How is it that they go about applying?
Well,
we have our grant application is on our website, indianarotary.org. It's not right on the front page, but you go to About Us and Downloads, and then you'll find the file for the 2018 Luxury Raffle, and that's the grant application. You can fill it out as a Word document and email. The email address is on there, or you can fill it out paper form and mail it to us, and all that information is on the application itself.
Very good.
Or you can call me, Bill Geiger, 724-422-5038, and I'll be glad to get you an application.
Anthony,
phones will be ringing off the hook,
there you
Bill.
go. In the pulpit on Sunday.
That's right. I put my phone on mute on Sunday morning. So
okay, that's a good plan. That's a good plan. Anthony, tell me about the auction itself. What happens?
So at the luxury raffle, we have.
Okay, I said auction. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's an evening of fun and giveaways. And last year we added an element. We had a silent auction as part of the evening. But it's there's 200 numbers that are randomly drawn, and you can win prizes. You can win cash. We do a 50-50 raffle, which is sizable in the prize, and we give away. What our grand prize last year, Bill, was $7,500.
$7,500. We expect that'll be the grand prize again this year. Sometimes the last few winners that are vying for that grand prize sometimes decide to split it as we pare down the number of people. Sometimes they choose to split that prize so they can go away with something. But it totals $7,500 for the grand prize, and lots of prizes along the way. Cash prizes, we had several cash prizes of about $300 that were awarded. We had a bunch of merchandise prizes, very nice. We had an enormous grill, gas grill.
It was a Weber grill from Lowe's that was valued at over $1,200.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's some grilling.
Top of the line.
We have some entertainment. We have some musical entertainment, and it's just a lot of fun with, just me and Anthony and you and 400 of your best friends.
There you go.
Yeah, you come out, you have a nice, we have appetizers, you get a nice dinner. It's really a nice evening out.
Yeah.
Now, can folks get tickets now, or do they have to wait a while?
Tickets are not ready yet. They will be ready probably in August. And we might be trying to come see you again to promote that when that gets closer. But
sure.
Mark your calendars, November 3rd.
That is the date for the luxury raffle.
That is the date of the auction. But we are the deadline for the grant applications is coming up pretty quick, the end of next week.
Oh, okay.
So we're really trying to get all the grant applications to us by the end of June, so we can look at them really, thoroughly consider all of them and pick the ones that seem best suited. They're, we're really looking for, again, nonprofits, really looking for not regular operational expenses, but particular projects or particular material needs that the agency might have,
That's really a part of the mission, though, isn't it? That's what Rotary is all about. Is
service above self is our motto, and that's certainly it's a huge part, really essential, the primary reason why Rotary was formed to strengthen the local communities and beyond. International Rotary does some great things around the world, and we're involved in some of those things too. But most of our focus is on doing things right here in our own Indiana County community.
Mm-hmm.
And Todd, this is a big year for us. It's our 25th annual Rotary Luxury Raffle.
There you go.
We're hoping, and it looks like if we do this year about what we do in previous years, that we will probably hit, in total dollars contributed to the Indiana community over the last 25 years, $500,000.
Wow.
From Indiana Rotary. So yeah, we're very proud of the work that we've been doing, and the luxury raffle for the last 25 years has been a huge part of the work we've been doing in the community.
Well, take the chance now to brag a little bit on your members, because in order to do what it is that you just said, Bill, that means that there are a lot of people awful dedicated to Rotary and to the mission of Rotary here in this area.
Right. The Rotary Club, founded in Chicago in, I think, 1908,
5,
somewhere
7,
around
8.
there. And our club is in its 97th year, I think. We got our 100th anniversary coming up in a couple of years. Really started with business owners and professionals in the community, but really now any person who's a leader in the community is welcome to be a member of Rotary. And again, the focus is really networking. The image of a rotary, of a gear, understand how gears work together to make a machine move. And so the images of us members of the community working together to leverage our resources to make improvements and to help our fellow citizens.
Yeah, and when you think about the membership of Rotary, Anthony, you're with IUP. Bill, you're the church across the street, so faith organizations, certainly leaders in the community. IUP has a very vital role here around Indiana County and beyond in terms of leadership of the community. And that's the membership. That's when you talk about a community leader. People might not consider themselves to be in that position when really they are.
Right. Well, I mean, once upon a time, it really, really focused on, business owners and managers, and we love to have people with that level of leadership in the community. But any person who's a professional working in the community, we have managers, we have independent professions, we have a number of faculty and staff members from the university who are involved. So really anybody who's an active member of the community who's interested in helping, we'd be glad to welcome them to a club meeting. We meet almost every Monday. There's a couple exceptions, but most Monday evenings at 5:30 at the Park Inn down on Wayne Avenue, the old Holodome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're always looking for new members, folks who want to give back, who want to serve, and I'm very proud to work at IUP and be able to give back to the community.
All right, I want to return in our closing moments here to the grants, the deadline coming up next week. There might be somebody sitting there who says, well, my organization could never qualify for such a thing because I'm sure it's very, very competitive. But talk about the selection process for how it is that projects are chosen and to give that final encouragement to people to get themselves in.
Right.
Because
so
you're not going to win if you don't apply.
So if you're a fundraiser like I am and you're charged with raising funds for your particular organization, I would encourage you to log on to our website, complete the form. As Bill mentioned, we're looking for specific projects and projects within a nonprofit charitable 501c3 organization. Mm-hmm. And so once those grant applications come in, we have a committee that reviews the applications, and then they select based on the particular projects that need to be funded.
Yeah.
We try to fund as many as we can, and we also want to fund projects that we can make a big impact on.
Yeah.
Right. We try to spread it out. So if you're an agency that hasn't applied before or hasn't applied for a long time, we would really give particularly favorable consideration to your application. I mean, we got some great organizations that we contribute to from time to time with some regularity, and we're delighted to do that. But we're always delighted to get an agency we haven't helped before or haven't helped for some time. We would like to spread the wealth.
Yeah. Okay, so one more time, tell folks how it is that they apply.
They can go to our website, indianarotary.org, and then on the tab About Us, go down to Downloads, and you'll find the 2018 Luxury Raffle file. And there'll be instructions there to either fill it out and send it online or fill it out in paper and mail it in.
There you go. Bill Geiger, Anthony Cancro, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks.
Thank you, Todd.
We appreciate it so very, very much. It is, especially when it's an organization that is doing such good work. It's good to know. 9:55 in the morning. It is Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank, here on the Voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160, 101.1 FM, 101.1 FM.